Hey everybody, Wild Boy here. Welcome back to another video. Now I know I said that I wouldn't do another sad or depressing video ever again, and I wanted to make this one because I don't know how to what I know what to talk about, but it's like we're not even into March, and this year's already been rough for me. At least it's been a rough couple of months since, I don't know, since November and everything, and don't want to talk about this because I know a lot of people at my job watch my videos now, and I've been filling out applications left and right, and I had a job interview yesterday at a car wash that was full time, and it paid $17 an hour. And they said I gave a great interview, my resume looked impressive, and everything like that. And the guy says, yeah, I'll have faith that you may get the job. Today, a couple hours ago, got an email saying that I didn't get the job. And like I said, I'm still at Michael's, but I'm not getting any hours. I mean, it's like this week I had supposedly not 10 hours this week, and I called in one day, so now I'm down to 5.5 hours. And it's, you know, I can't, it's hard sometimes because, you know, and I've been waiting on my income tax money because I've been trying to save up for Comic-Cons and my trip to Texas this summer and everything like that. And I was supposed to get my income tax last week, but at the same time as my brother, and then they wanted to push that back to March and everything like that. And I have no motivation to do anything, you know, and I try not to. And usually at work, you know, especially on truck days, because that's the only time they'll hire me, let me work is on Thursday and Fridays. And of course, they keep saying they're going to give me more hours and everything like that, and more cashier hours, sell hours. And, it's like Casey's. They keep saying that they're going to give me more hours, and then they don't. And then they say they're going to let me have every other weekend off, and they never did. And so. And of course people, and it's not only that, I mean, I've been talking to a couple of girls, you know, saying if I get a girlfriend or anything like that, and they say the same thing, that they're not ready for a relationship, and then they jump into a relationship like a day or two later. It's like, no, it's not that you're ready for a relationship, you just don't want to date me. And I don't know, I mean, I try not to make these videos anymore. I try not to keep my personal life, everything like that. It's just, and it's hard because, you know, I say I try to put time, effort into a lot of stuff, whether they be working or these YouTube videos or school and anything like this. And then, or I was saying that, you know, same thing went to the interview. I said, I will put my time and effort and everything, and I will do everything 110%, if not better. And they're like, nope, we're not going to do it. And I mean, and the same thing with YouTube too. If somebody commented on my Missouri Comic-Con video saying that I just copied other people, I'm like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? This was a video I made out of fun. I wanted to share my experience with everybody, and not only that, it's like, geez. And you know, not only that, like I mean, I haven't got any more hate mail from other people and everything like that, and it's just like. It bothers me that I try to give my all into everything, and then I get my hopes too high, I get knocked down, or something always knocks me down, and I hate it. And, you know, I just feel, it makes me feel worthless and useless to people, because people are like, yeah, I'm your friend, you're my friend, and then they don't want to do anything with me. They don't want me to talk to them, or they don't want me to bother them and stuff like that. And then, or it's like with this one guy at Casey's, he claimed to be my friend, but he went out to the casino, he went out to the dance club, he went out with these other people, and he wouldn't let me come. Instead, he wanted to drag me down some old dirt roads. He wanted me to go fish with him, stuff he wanted to do, but stuff I never wanted to do. And plus, he's already a piece of crap anyway. And or people are like, yeah, you're same thing with the high school drama club, high school theater club. They said that they were friends, and I called them the greatest people I ever met ever. And then they would do all this stuff and never invite me. And Same thing with Tyler. Tyler claimed that he was my friend, and he would always knock me down. He would always make me feel worthless and useless. His family is not good people, and I hate thinking about myself because it makes me feel worthless. It makes me feel useless, even though people say I'm not worthless or useless. But I'm just like, why am I even bother people anymore? And I try to keep to myself. The only time I feel happiness is when I go to a Comic-Con or when I go to a concert, and I haven't even done that, and I haven't been to a concert in a year and a half, and I haven't been to the Comic-Con in a whole year. I was supposed to go to GalaxyCon in Oklahoma City in May of last year, but wasn't to go. I was supposed to go to Oklahoma Comic-Con in Tulsa in August, and I wasn't able to go. I wanted to go to Anime 405 in December in Oklahoma City, wasn't able to go. I wanted to go see Creed at the Walmart Inn in September, wasn't able to go. It's like money issue, but it was like, not to talk about personal life, but I understand with the Creed and the GalaxyCon, but there was no reason for us not to go to Tulsa. My parents claimed it was raining, so they decided we're not going to take me because they were going to go to the zoo. And I'm like, there's hundreds of things to do in Tulsa besides the zoo. You can go to the Bass Pro Shop, you can go to Incredible Pizza. There's other stuff you could have done. Now looking back, they said, yeah, looking back, we shouldn't have let you go on and everything like that. I was supposed to go to Northwest Arkansas Comic-Con this year. It got canceled 3 days before. I wanted to go to Missouri Comic-Con this year. I wasn't able to. One of my friends from work invited me, but parents weren't want to let me go. I want to do all this stuff, and I do have money saved up. Well, I plan on having money saved up. When I get my income tax, when I get my federal, when I get my state, it's going into my savings account. So and same thing, I thought I was going to get this job, and I was going to have full-time, 30, 40 hours a week, going to have $17 an hour. That's like $1,300 before taxes every 2 weeks. I thought, holy crap, if I get this job, I'll be making good money. But nobody wants to give me a chance. And you know what, Michael's, luckily they are good people, and I like working with most of them, if not all of them. But I'm not getting any hours. They hire new people. They give them my hours. They won't give me no sales floor hours. They won't give me no cashier hours. And I have to, I'm the same. I have to tell myself I have to make do with what I have to make do. But I'm thankful that I do have a job, but I can't make anything. It's not enough. I'm not making as much as I was doing at Casey's. I was miserable at Casey's, but I was making somewhere between $600 to $800 every 2 weeks. I had some play money I could do afterwards. With this, I'm just barely enough paying my overdraft fee, groceries, and my pawn. I had to put my Nintendo Switch in pawn back in November to get Christmas. And I have to make the $20 payment because I can't afford to get the Nintendo Switch out of pawn right now. I sold all my Nintendo Switch games. I sold all my PS5 games so I can have some extra money to go to Comic-Con and to Northwest Arkansas Comic-Con, and I wasn't able to go. So that's what I'm hoping. And I was supposed to get my income tax last week, and my brother got his. Other people already got theirs, and people are like, oh, Colton Turner, he can wait 3 months. Yeah, you already know he's struggling with money already, like living on a paycheck to paycheck. But we'll give everybody else their income tax, even though they already have plenty of funds. But we'll make him wait a little bit longer. Or it's like, I always say God hates me because, Colton Turner in Arkansas is going to go to Comic-Con this weekend. Comic-Con. You know what? Let's make it snow and make icy so he won't be able to go. And I hate thinking like that, but it's like, why do I suffer for the most part? And it's like, and I hate, like I said, I hate thinking like that, but sometimes I'm like, is it true? It'd be like, oh, Colton's gonna do this, or since he's not here, let's go ahead and do this, or, and I hate, like I said, I hate thinking that because I know 95% of it's not true, but at the same time, it's like, really? And I made a video on this a long time ago and I deleted it, but I hate when people say I'll pray for you or I'm sending good vibes. So you're gonna pray for me, sending me good vibes when I'm suffering, when I'm going through some stuff, but you want to give hundreds and hundreds of dollars to people who already have money. And like I said, that's one of my pet peeves when people are like, well, you would have money if you didn't spend thousands of dollars on VIP tickets. For one, it was my money, and it's my money. I can do whatever the hell I want with my money. I'm 25 years old, almost 26. I make my own money, and I deserve, and I should, and I believe that if I make my own money, I can do whatever the hell I want with it. I'm an adult, so. But, and like I said, I know people are saying it's not good to come to the internet with your problems and everything like that. But sometimes I have nothing else to vent to. You know, I know my parents watch these videos, and you know, I love them to death, but I feel like sometimes they don't understand what goes on in my head. And you know, and I have no one I can message on Facebook or my phone number and everything like that. I've tried talking to people on other social medias, and most of the time I get blocked. Most of the time they're not on there. So, and I was talking to one girl for months, and then one day decided she on Snapchat, and she decided to stop talking to me because she got into a relationship, and I had to find out through Facebook and everything like that. And you know, I think I have a chance with somebody, and you get to know them, and then after a while they'll stop talking to you, they'll block you and everything like that, and I don't know anymore. I've been on YouTube. I've had this channel for actually 14 plus years. This year is my 14th year being on this YouTube. Over 10 years making videos. I have gone and I've talked to many people, and I was friends with them and everything like that, and some of them disappeared, some of them chose not to talk to me, some of them I still keep in touch with. I talk to them once in a blue moon, but I don't know. I don't know. I keep asking, can I have some kind words? Can I have some motivation? And I just feel like people put up with me for a while. And then just now, you know, I had to stop the video because I no matter how many times I tell people I'm recording or everything, they just don't. They always do that. So, but nobody ever wants to bother me when I'm not doing something, and then when I'm making videos, they want to knock on my door, want to come into my room without asking and everything like that. And I shouldn't be talking shit about that like my parents, because I know they always say I'll never go homeless, I'll never starve or anything like that, and they help me with everything, but I'm not even, you know. And then, like I said, it's you know, I don't know, and sometimes I just feel worthless, and sometimes I feel useless. That's why I don't have any motivation. That's why I record 6, 7, 8 videos at a time while I have the motivation, because most of the time I don't. And you know, and it's not to where I you know, I'm doing that, or I have a rope around my neck ready to end it all, because that's not what I think. And I know I made a video of back in May that I was supposed to have to go back into therapy, and then after spending an hour on a shitty computer, I went all the way up to the therapy clinic to only get put in a small room, to where I had to talk to this extremely rude lady because she decided not to come up to the therapy center this year, and then did it that day. And so they're like, okay, we have a therapist set up for you. You can come up there and talk to them on the webcam, or you can talk to them over the phone at home. I said, no. I said, I want to have the face-to-face interaction. Oh, your insurance doesn't cover that. If it does, it'll take months. Okay, well, I'll go somewhere else then. Well, you need to stay with us. Nope, I'll go somewhere up there. And not only that, mental health, trying to find mental health and therapy in Arkansas is a fucking job, because a lot of people who work in mental health people do with people who are not all there, doing with special needs and people, they treat them like absolute shit. I was in a therapeutic date treatment for 2 years, back in 2012 to 2014, and I saw how they treated the kids there. I was one of them, how they treated everybody miserably there. And there I go. I'm sorry, with another camera angle, another quality camera, because for some reason, no matter how many times I delete my files and apps on my phone, I still don't have enough storage. So now I have to render this, edit this, into this, to have it go from higher quality to a low quality camera. Same thing. Have this Kodak camera I try to sell this camera to the pawn shop. They want to take it because they claim that nobody buys cameras anymore, despite Walmart and Best Buy and all these other places have cameras they still have to sell. You can still buy a good camera. People still use cameras, so I don't understand why the pawn shop wouldn't take a camera. And then I don't know, and it's like, you know, like I said, I was rambling about before they stopped the video. They stopped with the side of the phone was the stop recording. I was talking about being in a therapeutic day treatment for over 2 years, and they treated the kids like freaking dirt. And then and now I'm trying to get this uploaded to YouTube, and now it won't fucking upload. So I don't know. I hate that I'm so negative all the time. I hate that I make everybody so miserable. I've lost so many friends by the way I've acted. I've lost so many people. I don't keep in touch with family members because
whether how I act or whether how they act, and I'm scared that my coworkers from work are gonna see this and they're gonna see me bitching and moaning about it, and then I'm gonna lose that too. So, and I feel like I have no one, and then it's hard because people are always saying they're here for me. Well, you need you. Well, now not they never even say that anymore. They never even say that when a kid when I had a classmate took his own life 9 years ago in high school. Not one person came up to me and said, "Hey Colton, we're here for you. Hey, if you need something, come to me." Not one fucking person. But I was the bad guy because I I said, "Rest in peace, Paul Parr." The second before the news article before the news posted it, yet I was a horrible person because I was the first one to post it and they wanted me to take down that post. And same thing, I got bullied nonstop when I was in Oklahoma, when I was in high school, and then sometimes people I run into people and then they want to be like, "Remember when you did this?" I'm like, "Dude, this was fucking 10 years ago, let that shit go." And I gotta find somehow to do this. Now I'm just getting more pissed off at the same time, and probably gonna get people grabbing at me for how I'm cussing now. So, but like I know high school was almost 10 years ago. I know going through what I did in Oklahoma, that was over 15 years ago. And I know I gotta let it go. I said I forgave and move on, but it's still on the back of my head. I still have those memories in the back of my head. I have dreams to where that I've gone back there and I act the way I did back then, what I do now. And so, like I said, one of the people I butted heads with in elementary school, my sister's now married to her brother, and luckily we're on good terms and we talk every now and then, but. And I hate talking, and I hate being that way. If this was from a simple sad video into just me exploding in anger now, and I hate that, and I hate that's how I am. Like I said, this was supposed to be me. Like, hey, this few months have been hard, and then here I am going from 15 minutes of this to how long on this is. So, and I'm probably just gonna delete it within a few days afterwards because nobody cares, but. And that's why I said I hate thinking like that, but I have that thought in the back of my head to where it's like, dude, nobody cares about you, just fucking, and just be done with stuff. And I know that's not true. I know there's people that care about me, and I know there's people that hate me, but I feel like there's more people that hate me than they do like me. And I feel like sometimes people just put up with me just because they have no choice, so. But. I hate thinking like this, and I hate being so miserable all the time. And I try not to show it anymore on YouTube. And I've got to do some really cool things. I got to do the VIP concerts. I had about 9 or 10 autographs on the wall. I have pictures with me and celebrities all around the wall. I've done so many fantastic stuff. I have an autograph from Steve from Blue's Clues. I have an autograph from Napoleon Dynamite. I met Great Loud. I have an autograph with Jamie Marquis. I have a picture of me and Steel Panther. I have a picture with me and Buck Cherry. I've done amazing things. I've done so many things. I've overcame a lot, and just like, I don't know. Like I said, this room has just a bunch of stuff in there. Like I said, I have autographs all over. I have autographs here. I have pictures of me and celebrities all over the wall. I have autographs of other stuff, and stuff that I really like. But I don't know. And this video has gone on way too long, and. I don't know, and I was hoping just to get that job at the car wash to where I can get out of this town to where I can make good money, to where I wouldn't worry about struggling financially or living on paycheck to paycheck to paycheck, to where, I have the money. All I need now is my driver's license and my car, and I can go to Oklahoma City for a Comic-Con by myself. I can go up to Northwest Arkansas. I can go do these things by myself without having to worry on my parents or my brother and everything. And that's the one thing I worry about is as I get older, my mom has it in my head to where I'm never going to go homeless and my brother and sister will let me move in with them. And I feel like that once they're gone, I'm going to end up home. They're not going to take me in because I've been a horrible sibling. I've done some horrible stuff. I treated my brother like shit. I've treated my sister like shit. And I'm scared, and I shouldn't be thinking like that. And I'm always arguing with my dad. I'm always arguing with my mom. And I don't think I'm a good person because I'm so miserable and I treat everybody like fucking shit. And I treat, I say that I claim to do better, but I don't know. And I just wish that I had a reset button to where I didn't have to go through all this. I wish I didn't wasn't the way I was in elementary school. I wish I wasn't the way in high school. I wish I wasn't such a negative person now. I wish I can be proud of my of people doing better than me. And there's it's just a jealousy thing. I don't know, and I hate thinking that way. I'm 25, 26. I'm living on paycheck to paycheck. I'm missing my front tooth, and I have a tooth that's about to pop out there. But I don't know. And I've been going on too long, and I don't mean to be complaining to YouTube all about my problems. And I'm sorry that this video is going on too long. And I know this video ain't worth watching, so I'll probably keep this uploaded a day or two, and then just probably delete it and forget about it. But if you sat through the whole thing of me bickering and moaning, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I promise the next video, when I do a next video, I don't know how long it'll take to. It'll be better than this 30-minute, 25-minute teary eye video. But like I said, I know I always ask these types of videos, can I have some motivation or can I have some kind of words? And then I'm like, oh, I don't appreciate your good advice because you will send money to this person even though they have money. And like I said, it's not to where I'm begging for money. I tried, like I said, that was before COVID, to where I didn't have a job, or during COVID where I didn't have a job, but I was living off $100 a month and stuff like that. But it's just at the point of right now I gotta make do what I make do. So we'll see how stuff plays out. But I promise the next video is not gonna be me, but another serious video like this. And like I said, after a day or two, I'll probably just delete it and forget about it. So if you sat through the whole thing, thank you guys a lot for watching. If you do have some kind of words of motivation, I would definitely appreciate it. Thank you guys again for watching. I apologize if this video was way too long because I know it is. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.